As I pack my bags, I find myself tangled between excitement and uncertainty, ready to step into the unknown but holding on to the familiar that has shaped me. Leaving this place feels like closing a chapter, but I'm eager to turn the page and see what the next adventure holds for me. The suitcase feels heavier, not with clothes, but with memories, and yet there's a lightness in knowing a new journey awaits. Packing my bags is not just a physical act. It's the moment I let go of all that's held me back, ready to embrace what lies ahead. I'm leaving not because I don't love this place, but because I've outgrown it and I need to find what's next for me. Every item I fold into my suitcase is a symbol of everything I've learned here and a reminder of what I'll carry with me forever. It's not just about leaving, it's about making space for a new version of me to step into the world. The weight of my luggage is nothing compared to the weight of the emotions I feel. Leaving isn't easy, but it's necessary for growth. Saying goodbye isn't about leaving, it's about transforming the old into something that propels you forward into something better. Packing my bags is a reminder that life is full of seasons, and it's time for me to walk into the next one with hope and courage. There's a bittersweet freedom in leaving, like cutting ties with your past, to make room for the future. As I leave, I carry not just belongings, but pieces of who I've been and who I'm becoming. The excitement of packing my bags is matched only by the fear of the unknown. But sometimes, fear is just the beginning of something extraordinary. I'm not just leaving the country, I'm stepping out of my comfort zone, embracing uncertainty with open arms. It's not about where I'm going, it's about who I will become on the way there. There's something poetic about packing your bags. Each item you choose is a step closer to a new life. I may be leaving the country, but I'm taking my heart with me, full of memories, lessons, and the courage to face what's ahead. Leaving feels like jumping into an open ocean, not knowing how deep the waters are, but knowing the journey is worth it. Packing my bags is both an act of closure and an invitation to adventure, one I'm ready to accept. It's a strange feeling to pack your bags, knowing you're about to leave everything behind, yet feeling more alive than ever. I don't just pack clothes, I pack my hopes, my dreams, and all the unknowns that await me. Leaving this country isn't about running away. It's about moving towards something bigger, something more aligned with who I'm becoming. As I leave, I know I'll miss the comfort of familiarity, but I also know that the unfamiliar holds the promise of something new. Packing my bags feels like preparing for a grand adventure, one that may challenge me, but also shape me into someone better. I am leaving not because it's easy, but because the journey is calling and it's time to answer. Each step I take in packing my bags is a step away from the past and towards a future I have yet to discover. Leaving the country is not about escape. It's about evolution and the desire to grow beyond what I've known. As I pack, I let go of the things I don't need, making room for new experiences, new lessons, and a new chapter. The more I pack, the more I realize it's not the physical belongings I'm taking, but the emotional growth I've gained. Sometimes you have to leave everything behind to find yourself. I'm ready to find me in a new place. Leaving feels like the end of a story and the start of a new one. I can't wait to see how this chapter unfolds. The act of leaving doesn't mean forgetting, it means making space for a new chapter to begin. Packing my bags isn't just about things, it's about packing up the courage to step out of my comfort zone. Each piece I fold into my bag represents a part of me saying goodbye to the old and making room for the new. I'm not just packing my belongings, I'm packing the courage to explore a world beyond what I've known. The more I pack, the more I realize that leaving isn't about loss, it's about discovery. I'm leaving with gratitude in my heart, knowing that this place has shaped me into who I am today, but I'm ready to evolve. Packing my bags is not just a preparation for travel, it's a preparation for transformation. It's an overwhelming feeling to know that everything you've ever known is about to change. But change is what makes life beautiful. Leaving is both a goodbye and a hello, a farewell to the familiar and a greeting to the unknown. Packing my bags means leaving behind what is comfortable and embracing the unfamiliar with open arms. Every item I pack reminds me of how much I've grown and how much more I'll grow in this next chapter. I'm not just leaving a country, I'm leaving a version of myself behind, ready to become something more. Leaving feels like standing at the edge of a cliff, looking at the vast unknown, ready to jump into it with faith and excitement. The act of leaving isn't just about a destination, it's about the journey of rediscovering yourself along the way. I leave behind memories, but I take with me the lessons they've taught me. Packing my bags means I'm embracing the freedom to explore new possibilities and create a future filled with growth. Leaving the country is a brave step, not away from the past, but towards a future that's filled with endless potential. It's funny how leaving one place can feel like the beginning of everything you've ever wanted. The more I pack, the more I realize that what I'm really carrying is my desire to transform, to find a new path. Leaving isn't easy, but sometimes the hardest decisions lead to the greatest rewards. As I pack my bags, I remind myself that this isn't just a goodbye. It's a promise to come back stronger. I'm leaving not because I want to escape, but because I want to discover a better version of myself. The journey ahead feels uncertain, but I know that with every step, I'll be closer to becoming who I'm meant to be. Packing my bags isn't just a practical task. It's a symbolic act of letting go and embracing what's next. Leaving isn't an end, it's a transformation, one that I'm ready to experience and embrace with open arms. As I pack, I realize that everything I need is already within me. I'm just moving forward to unlock more of it. It's funny how something as simple as packing can stir up so many emotions, but it's all part of the process of moving on. Leaving isn't about running away from what I've known. It's about running toward something better. As I leave, I carry the lessons and love of this place with me, knowing that wherever I go, it will always be a part of me. As I pack my bags, I can't help but feel that every fold of clothing is a step closer to a new beginning. Leaving feels like a leap of faith, knowing the world holds endless opportunities, but still unsure of what's to come. Packing my bags is my way of telling myself that I'm ready for something bigger, something beyond my comfort zone. I'm not just packing my belongings, I'm packing the courage to face an entirely new chapter in life. Every zipper I close on my suitcase feels like I'm sealing away the past and opening myself up to new possibilities. Leaving the country isn't just about physical distance, it's about moving emotionally and mentally toward a better version of myself. I am saying goodbye not to the people or places I've loved, but to the limitations I've outgrown. Packing my bags means letting go of what's comfortable and opening up to a world of growth and discovery. There's a feeling of freedom in knowing that the future is wide open, and I'm the one with the power to shape it. As I pack my bags, I realize that sometimes the best thing we can do for ourselves is to step into the unknown with trust and excitement. The act of packing feels like a beautiful contradiction, leaving behind what I know while embracing what I have yet to discover. I'm not leaving because I don't love where I am, but because I love who I am becoming and want to keep growing. Every item I place in my suitcase is a small act of courage as I prepare to step into a new phase of my life. Leaving the country isn't about escape, it's about moving forward into new experiences, new lessons, and new horizons. There's something empowering about packing your life into a bag, knowing you have everything you need to start anew. Packing my bags symbolizes the start of a journey not just across the world, but within myself as well. I'm leaving not because I'm unhappy, but because the journey ahead promises growth, learning, and new beginnings. The excitement of packing is mixed with the bittersweet feeling of saying goodbye, but I know this is just the beginning of something great. Every item I pack tells a story of my past, but I'm looking forward to the new chapters yet to be written. Leaving is hard, but sometimes the hardest things bring the greatest rewards. I'm ready to see what's next. I'm not just traveling to a new place. I'm moving toward a new version of myself, one that's ready for more. Leaving feels like jumping off a cliff, trusting that the next phase of my life will catch me and carry me to new heights. As I pack my bags, I'm not just thinking of the destination. I'm thinking of how this journey will shape me into who I am meant to be. Packing my bags is my way of telling the world that I'm ready to embrace change, to adapt, and to grow. Every time I fold an item, I let go of a little piece of the past, making space for the future to unfold.